let's talk about the sun in the houses. So, the sun is related to our sense of self, our ego, our vitality, and it does connect to a huge part of why our soul came here in terms of what it wants to like experience, and the expression of that, because the sun is your light. It's like your expression of yourself, and it shines wherever it is in the chart. Of course, there are houses that are where the sun will be more in detriment than others, but the sun is always shining. It's always our brightest point. What I want to talk about is the idea that the sun, because it's related to our energy and our vitality, when it's in the 12 houses, I really think that when people get to know you and are around you, they get more of an energetic sense of your sun sign in terms of the sign that your sun is in. And where your sun is in the houses really puts a focus on where your focus is, where that energy is focused. So for example, if your sun is in the 7th house, your energy, your vitality, your ego is very in relationships, like involved with relationships and harmony with others, because it's in the house associated with Libra. So no matter what sign you have as your sun sign, you're going to have your energy and your ego and focus always is going to go back to like relationships. It's going to be heavily towards relationships, even if you don't feel that way necessarily. That's like people will sense it, and when the sign that your sun is in, let's say for example you're a Scorpio, but the sun is in the 7th house, so the energy of Scorpio, when people are around you, they're going to get a very scorpionic sense of you, but your focus, your energy is going to be in the 7th house. So for example, I'm a Cancer, and in Placidus, my sun is in the 11th house. So for me, the 11th house is associated with Aquarius. And so it's funny because a lot of people feel that I have a lot of Aquarius energy, and I do relate with that, even though I have no placements in Aquarius. And it's because my energy, my vitality, and my sense of ego is related to groups and humanity and my hopes and my dreams. Like I constantly have a focus there. My vitality is constantly like, it's hard for me to get myself out of there. I also have other placements there, so it's like an even bigger focus. But you know, being a Cancer, when you're around me, you're going to get more of that Cancerian energy, because I do naturally like to like nurture people, especially towards their hopes and dreams. So it is all intermingled. So I really think that the house that your sun is in gives so much more of an idea of your sun sign, because a lot of people, let's say if you like post online like I do, you're gonna get a lot of my like Aquarian thoughts, and because like that is just so where my focus is all the time. So I wanted to point that out because a lot of times people know their sun signs, but they don't focus on where the sun is in the chart, because it's almost like having, it's not like having two sun signs, but it's, you have your sun sign, the zodiac sign, and then the sign that is associated with the house that it's in. And that really gives an extra idea of this person and like their soul's ego, like where that is focused in. So it's just like such a huge element to add on to like the sun, like your sun placement. And if you want to learn more about your chart and all the things that go into it, you can book with me. I have through the link to my website. Thanks.